Hey, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about what to do if you're getting an allergic reaction to your Dexcom. A lot of things that work for people didn't work for me. Everything just seemed to still cause a rash, whether it was as bad or not. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how I personally do it, and for the years of doing this, what I found to be the best method. We're only going to need these three items: some scissors, a Dexcom, and the Hypafix tape. For the scissors, I use Scotch titanium because they can cut through cloth. We have the Dexcom G6 and the Hypafix tape, which I'll link in the description. We're going to begin by taking the Dexcom out of its packaging because we're going to be needing to use it to measure our Hypafix tape. And don't forget to always keep the extra plastic it came in because we can use that to get a return if anything goes wrong within 10 days. So now we're going to get the Hypafix out and we're going to measure out how long we want to cut on it. And the way I like to do this is by lining up the Dexcom on it and finding a spot on the tape where I'm showing with my finger right there, just a little bit past the edge. Right, now it's time to cut it, and you'll see how easily it can cut through. This is why I recommend cloth scissors, because regular scissors usually aren't sharp enough to cut through this stuff. And now you can see that when we line it up, it perfectly fits, just a little bit on each end, and we can put this aside for later. On the Hypafix, you can see the two sides. There's a shorter and the thicker. For this part, we're going to look at that shorter side, and we're going to count 10 blocks up, and that is just because we're going to need 5 pieces that are too wide, and then we're just going to cut. And we're going to end up with one big piece right now, which we just cut into 5. The next step is going to be to round the edges off. This is really important because since you're going to have this on for 10 days, you want to decrease the chance that it's going to fall off, and with the corners it can often snag on things. So just cut the edges off, try to cut as little as you can off just to make sure that there's enough room for the Dexcom to fit on there. And you're going to do this with every piece that you have. And now it's time to put the Hypafix on. Find where you want to put your Dexcom and sanitize the area first. Of course, I didn't show that on the video. And then you're going to peel it like a sticker and just apply it. You're going to need to apply it a little harder than usual, and just make sure it's on there because the adhesive is not as strong as the Dexcom is. And something that I like to do, you can see in the video, I'm doing a little circle around the edge, just make sure it's really on there. And then we'll just take the Dexcom out and put it on as you usually would. Now put your transmitter in and take out those little pieces that we cut. And I'm just going to do a little fast forward of how I do it. This is just the order I put those little things in, and I noticed in this specific configuration it just somehow always lasts me 10 days, versus if you kind of do it horizontally over the top and the bottom and the sides, it usually ends up falling off within 3 to 4 days. And an important note I forgot to mention is to make sure that there are parts of those little pieces that are touching your skin as well, rather than only the bottom Hypafix, because it doesn't stick to itself as well as it does to your skin. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if this helps you out. I know this is probably pretty awkward. I've never done anything like this before, but yeah, hopefully I could help somebody out. Right, have a good day.